Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Treasure Books. So today I wanted to talk about pages like these in our journals. I know that it can be often confusing as to how you can use these pages, what you can do with them, how you're supposed to sort of use them, write on them and that sort of thing. So I wanted to share just a couple of ideas of how I have done and what I've done so far, and then I'm going to do this page. So for example, this is my current journal that I'm using. And I purchased this from somebody else. And for example, there's this magazine page. The lady has clipped in an envelope here, which is really cute. That's one of the things you can do. The pages on their own can be quite interesting, so you might want to leave them as they are, like this one, for example, not bad. And then the other side of that one is this here. So this to me, I don't know, I'll do something with this. I wouldn't leave it like this. So one of the things you can do is fold it down, glue it down at the sides here, and that can be a pocket. Or I'll just put this one away and I'll show you some other ideas. In this journal, for example, this is a journal that I've made. So what I did, this is a journal dictionary page, and I've just put a doily down just to add interest. So here I'm adding interest. The pages can't be used on their own, like you can't write on them unless you maybe stick down a piece of paper or something like that. I did a little bit of interest on the page here, just a little cluster. And then here we've got, this one to me is interesting because it's Dutch writing. And so I've just left that as it is, and I've put a pocket down here. This can be journaled on, and there's a little journaling spot here. So that's another option, and then here's that doily again. So I'm just leaving this as it is. This is just adding interest, I guess, in the journal. Do here, this is another one of those. I think I did the doily thing. Yeah, I just did a doily, but I did a heart doily, and then I put a little sentiment here, stop and enjoy. What I'm going to do today is what I have done in this. This is a baby, like a album type thing that I made. So you can see on this page that I've just stuck down a piece of paper that can be journaled on. So that's what I'm actually going to do today in this journal. And I'll show you exactly what I do, and we'll do it together, and then maybe it will spark some of your own ideas. So what I want to do is I want to cover this, so then I can use this page to actually write on. Rather than for it to be an interest piece in a journal, I want it to be utilized. So I want to write on it. So what I would do is I would grab a piece of paper, and then I will just rip the edges. I want it to have a ripped look, and I just want to make sure that it's a good size that fits on the page. Next thing I want to do is ink the edges. I always ink the edges because it makes it pop on the page. It makes it sort of stand out a little bit. That's all inked. So now I can glue this on as it is. I can leave an opening here for a pocket. This journal already has a lot of little bits and pieces and pockets and things, so I won't actually leave that as a pocket. What I'm going to do is, you can see in this journal I've sewn around, but I didn't actually sew it directly onto the page. I first did the sewing, so just for more, so that it looks like it's sewn onto the page, but it's actually not, it's just glued on. So I am going to just sew around in a irregular pattern on this piece of paper, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. I have just sewn around just to add a little bit of something to the paper. And now what I'm going to do is glue this on, but I'm just thinking maybe I can have a little bit of lace sticking out here, so I might do that. Okay, so I was looking at using a lace just to cover this. I don't like this white here, so actually I might use washi tape. That's what I'll do. Okay, so I just want to pop down some washi tape just to cover that white. I didn't like the white. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. So the way that I do it is I don't use glue stick because glue stick 2 or 3 years it starts coming apart. So I just use my quick drying glue. This is acetone based, and I think it's important to, if you don't want your paper to crinkle, I mean this one's already a little bit crinkled, which I don't mind. It's like this from tea dyeing, so I actually don't mind it at all. But if you don't want your paper to crinkle and, you know, have that wet look, just use acetone based glue if you can find one. And what I do is I actually just glue down. I have to make sure that my edges are glued down, and then maybe just put a little bit of glue in the middle. Okay, so that's now glued down, and now this page has become a page that I can actually use, I can write on. You can go, you know, you can embellish as much as you want. Maybe I can add a little bit of something here. Maybe I can add something like this here. I really like that. It looks cute. So, you know, this now becomes a page I can write on. It's got a little journaling spot. So, and then I can do exactly the same on this side as well, which I probably will. So I'll cover this side as well. And then that will look really cool. So I'm going to do the other side as well. Okay, so I've just finished, this one's done, that's glued on, and I also did this side as well. So because of the green here, I used a little bit of the green fabric that I had, that I've used throughout the journal as well, so it's nice and cohesive. And now I have these 2 spots to journal on. I also have a page here that I think I'm going to think of have something different to do with this one. I don't want to do the same thing, but this is what I wanted to show you. It's just an idea that I use to, I mean, you can put stickers on there, or you know, there's plenty of things you can do, but this is just one of the things, I guess, that you can do. So let me know what you think. If you have any other ideas, let me know. If you have something different that you do, just write them down in the comments below. I'm sure that people in this community will appreciate all of the ideas that we can share with one another. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.